Hey friends, happy Mother's Day everyone. I'm eating an avocado breakfast or lunch. I'm just eating an avocado with a little bit of a salt packet. And I have my sparkling water, peach water. So that's 0 calories. A drink. I'm having like no carbs today. Putting off any carbs I eat. And having good fats. I'm cooking some sausage in my my toaster there. I'm gonna have sausage, a piece of sausage. Protein, protein, protein. You're gonna see when I drain this water off my body, my face and everything will be all much thinner and everything. Just removing the water. I was watching some of Dorian's videos. I've been, I've been taking it all in, spectating. I've been watching how he does his bodybuilding and his physique, his physique. And really, it's just like no carb, like chicken, cucumber. And I'm going to incorporate this with keto that I learned a long time ago. And I have that keto book that I bought. I'm going to share, I'm going to share it with others. The tips, I might make a copy of it or something. But yeah, no carb. I'm not having any carbs. Like 1 or 2 carbs. I'm going to burn off any carbs I consume, For Mother's Day, I run my family, I'm very strict and I run my life and my family. It's a strict schedule. I don't like parties and gatherings, and I think that all brings a bunch of illnesses. I always get sick with a lot of people, all their germs and stuff. So, I'm going to remain in my room and I am praying and I'm going to eat nice. And I think the kids might have a couple of gifts for me. So that'll be nice. Whenever they want to give to me. I give them things like my daughter, I give her things, her birthday's on the 29th. I give her things every day or whenever I feel like, or a couple of things. I just do things intuitively and how I like. So there's no big gatherings with anybody. And my mom and I don't get along, so not really. We do, but we don't. Yeah, I just have the kids shoot out her a text, Happy Mother's Day, and we're all peaceful and happy, living separate lives. You living separate lives. But yeah, I'm not having any weight loss surgeries or anything like that. I just go hardcore, no carbs, I'm not a whiny bitch or anything like that. I'm not going to bitch about it on here saying I crave chocolate or I crave whatever people crave. Because I don't really give a shit about food. If you know me, I have had an eating disorder my whole life. So, if that's, a trigger warning there for you. But, yeah, myself, I'm a beach body coach. I'm a nature sunshine coach. And, I always be that. I always will be that. So, I got everybody out of my way because they project their feelings on me, especially people on YouTube. They project their insecurities on me, and I'm just too old. Like, I don't have those insecurities at all. You know what I mean? Kind of a free spirit. And they could tell me their opinion, what they think of me, but they've never met me or touched me, hugged me. We're in my energy field. It's just all by the screen. And yeah, so not everyone has the gift of looking into someone's soul or their heart like I do have that gift. Not everyone has it. It's a precious gift. It takes a lot of fasting. It takes a lot of really sacrifice, humility. You can't let shit get to your head where, you know, living in a matrix. Sometimes when people get a lot of views, I work my ass off and give them the views. I play it. I play it while I work out, and then I play it out loud. I play it so, like maybe one of my daughters is on the treadmill. I just walk around and I do incense around the house and play it. I show Esmeralda. We watch things together. You got to give people credit where it's credit's due, and you got to really recognize your fans and your friends. And you can't say you don't have any fans or friends, because I do that. And because these people will project their insecurities of their weight. They don't know how to lose weight because they're not educated. They aren't a coach. They haven't had, years of experience. They haven't had 20, 30 years of experience, because then they're not even that old. You know what I mean? They're young people. You know, they should have fast metabolic rate. Get your metabolic rate checked. Get your thyroid checked before you fall. Listen to any parents. I wouldn't listen to any parents. Your mom and dad, they brought you into the world, but that doesn't mean they're always right, and that doesn't mean they know everything. Certainly as a mother, I don't know everything. If my kids feel they need to pursue a certain thing, I just let them fly from the nest. Let them be free. Let them be free and protect them, but let them be free. You know what I mean? And my beliefs may not be your beliefs. I, the problem I was having, that I do have sometimes here on YouTube or any social media, is this preconceived judgment I get because I've had a lot of videos made about me. I've had, the other channels, they make the channel just for me. I'm flattered. They make the channel, it's a hate channel. The little old me, lives in her room, was quiet, ridiculous. Little old me. They make hate channels, because they're projecting their insecurities, their voices in their head, or their insecurities on me. But in actuality, I don't care how they look. I don't care what they do with their life. Just, if they could just shut up about me and be happy. That's it. If they want to talk about me, talk good things, I guess when it comes with growing a channel, and then, the views I get and stuff, when I do my magic, I get some views. I don't intend, I actually put intent in my shower videos, intent, because some people could do a shower video and get 2 views. I put intent and love, and I just know it's going to blow up. It's going to rise up because people need that healing water sound, that energy, that niceness. Some people don't even have a shower or a bathtub. I've talked to them. I've talked to them on here. I've literally written them, a lot of people. They don't have a bathtub. You know, we have to all think about that. That not everybody has what, you have. So, yeah, I've written a lot of people, they share one bathroom, and there's like 10 people in their house, and they all split the rent. Yeah, there's not the luxury. I like waking up. Like some people say, I'm bringing it up. They like waking up to someone next to them. I listen to a lot of those channel letters, and I gotta laugh because it's not me. Really, none of these readings can read me. They can't read me. So I just listen to tarot, and I listen to those as a form of entertainment. It's funny. A lot of times it's the opposite. A lot of times the reader will put their beliefs and projections onto their audience. It's interesting. Well, it's mostly young ones. I usually listen to the older or more the old souls. But I snore, and I'm asexual. I think I've told you all that for 5 years. I'm asexual. My husband's like, he's cool. He's my roommate. You can call him ex-husband. He hates it when I call him that. You can call him partner. We're just raising our kids in a non-traditional fashion, okay? He protects me from, I get hit on by a lot of men, especially on YouTube, and he protects me from being injured. And it's like some of my other friends do too, that are men. They don't like that, and they'll stick up for me. Because, what are you going to do, But yeah, I'm asexual. I don't ever want to wake up to anybody next to me on my bed. I don't like the male or female energies around me or kids. Like, we have to have our own rooms, I have to have my own room. I'm living my dream life that I've always wanted my own home. This is my home, by the way. I pay all the bills, and I pay a huge rent, and I own part of the home. I'm a co-owner. I've always wanted to own my own home, have my own yard, trees, etc., and be the queen, be the boss, be the boss instead of being bossed around, and I'm not going to take on YouTube being bossed around to lose weight or gain weight or whatever bullshit. It's always going to remain my channel for spirituality and growth. And I look back, I was watching a video I made singing about I was cooking for my family like 3 years ago, and other people took it as, because I would say, I'm better than you trolls. I would joke around. I was singing, and I had a paid job. I made $25 or $27 an hour working as a cook, as a chef for my dad. I did make that money. He paid me every penny. He did. That's always why I had good food and clothes, but I didn't make enough money to buy my own home, Well, thank God I had my dad. He left me a good sum, and it's managed by a manager. So, I'm doing good in life. I like to be asexual. Like, that means I don't have sex, okay? And that means I am by myself, and I'm sovereign. So I hope you understand that about me. But yeah, come as you are, whatever your sexuality, however you look, whatever your gender is, come on over and enjoy my channel if you like to, Okay, bye.